Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Nerd Collision. I'm Eddie, and that's Brandon, and today we're going to be giving our spoiler review of the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Now, this is going to be our spoiler review, so we're going to go ahead and get right into it. And with the Guardians of the Galaxy, they purchase Nowhere from the Collector and begin to rebuild it from the attack on it, and to take in Cosmo as a new member. As Christmas approaches, Kraglin tells the Guardians the story of how Yondu ruined Christmas for Peter Quill in his childhood. Mantis speaks to Drax about finding a perfect present for Quill, as the latter is still depressed about Gamora being gone. She also mentions to Drax about her being Quill's half sister, as they both share a father ego. But she refuses to tell Quill the truth out of fear of reminding him of his father's horrible deeds. After brainstorming for ideas, they agree to go on Earth and retrieve Quill's childhood hero, Kevin Bacon. Mantis and Drax fly to Earth and land in Los Angeles, California, where they attempt to search for Bacon. Eventually, after getting pictures from fans and going to a bar, they are given a star map by a tourist shop owner and use it to locate Bacon's home in Beverly Hills. Bacon, who is waiting for his family to come home, is terrified by the appearance of Mantis and Drax and attempts to escape. Police arrive to help, but Mantis puts them and Bacon in a trance under her powers. As they return to Nowhere, Mantis and Drax learn to their disappointment that Bacon is an actor and not a real hero. Later, the Guardians surprise Quill with a Christmas celebration, but the latter freaks out when he learns that Bacon has been kidnapped against his will and demands he be returned home. Kraglin, however, convinces Bacon to stay by telling him how he inspired Quill's heroism. Bacon agrees to stay and celebrate Christmas with the Guardians before returning home. Later, Quill and Mantis reconcile, and the latter reveals the truth about their familial connection, while Quill reveals the full story of Udante accepting Quill's Christmas gift and giving him his blasters. In a post-credit scene, Rocket and Cosmo help decorate Groot as a Christmas tree, but Groot accidentally causes the light to fall off of him. And that's where we end the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. And I thought this was pretty fun. It was a good time. Holiday specials can be a little bit tricky, but I think they really knocked it out of the park with this one. This was a really fun one to watch. But yeah. But anything on that, Brandon?
Wow, Eddie. Well, y'all, it's the day after it's given, as Lotto says. Um, and wow, were we in for a treat. First of all, I love the little introduction showing like the Marvel comics celebrating the
Yes.
holidays. I was not expecting that, so that was cute. And the snow and everything in the intro. I thought that was really like I was just like they always add like a little flair to their introductions, and I've always appreciated that, just like how they did with Wakanda Forever with Chadwick when he passed and everything.
Hmm.
Um, but this special was intriguing to me. Now, there's some members, and y'all can guess who I'm not fond of in real life, but you know what? I threw my shade away to enjoy the program, and I enjoyed the program. However, first of all, Peter, you were acting way out of line, girl. I mean, if Drax and Mantis brought me Beyonce and asked her to sing Renaissance for me, and she was under Mantis's spell, do you think I'm gonna turn her back? Hell no, bitch! I'm gonna have her perform for me. So if I want Kevin Bacon to do Footloose all up in space, then guess what? I'm gonna get my life. Now there were like a lot of light moments that I enjoyed, like when Mantis was like Steve, and then she chased after that man. That was hilarious. Love that. That was so random. Drax got a little shine, but this was really a Mantis episode. Let's be real. And
Yes.
we and James Gunn didn't lie. He said on IG, you get to see her. This is her like full-fledged debut in the MCU, and it definitely did feel like that because we just knew her as the girl who could, do whatever she wanted to people if she just gets in arm's reach, right? But
Right.
I did enjoy the Christmas special. Kevin Bacon was a hoot. Um, I wish someone made an X-Men reference because remember he is Sebastian Shaw.
Yes.
I believe it was the Hellfire Club, and
Yes.
that was that moment in history will never be forgotten because that was actually one of the good X-Men movies. First class, check it out if you haven't seen it. Groot. Okay, so this is supposed to be a sneak preview of Alpha Groot. James
Hmm.
Gunn, I don't know what you were smoking when you came up with the concept for how Groot looks. I mean, he's ripped. That's great. Maybe he was using Thor's exercise machine when he was on the ship. But his head looked like a Funko Pop. And it
Oh
bothered
God.
me. It bothered me tremendously that it just looked like someone was wearing a large helmet and they just put dots on the face. I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. I was just like, poor Groot. He grew up just to have an oversized head. This poor
Yeah.
thing. Um, but Rocket was Rocket. We got a little bit of him. I enjoyed this special. I did enjoy Mantis and Drax beating the shit out of the police. I don't know why, but I did. Um, and hopefully they don't suffer any repercussions if they ever return to Earth for that. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it was nice to see them like where they generally base off, Hollywood and everything in California, Los Angeles, and things like that. That was interesting. And
Hmm.
seeing Mantis get the map from the lady and taking her money. Oh, and let's not forget how Drax and Mantis went to Lucky's and they hung out with a bunch of homosexuals and had a wonderful time.
Yes, they
A
did.
wonderful time.
Very good
And
time.
this
Yeah.
very studied black man was like, "Hey Drax, you may be green, but you're my type of guy." And he was like, "Oh
Yes.
wow, Black Samaritan. You know what? Maybe I will take you up on that Tinder date." And that was very intriguing to see. I could see Drax with
It
a black
was.
man. I encourage it. I encourage it. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, it
Drax
was a
was
great
into it.
episode. Right, right.
Yeah.
But it was a great little, cute little, fun little holiday special, and kind of Rocket like teased that they may do another one. James Gunn, let me tell you something. You just got married.
Mhm.
Enjoy that with your wife. We
Yes.
don't need another one. What we do need another of is a trailer because that's what I wanted. I
Yeah.
wanted a trailer for Guardians 3. That would have been a nice little Christmas present for the girls.
Yes.
But you know what? I guess we have to wait until probably like the Super Bowl for that. You know how the girls do. I believe it's
Oh
still
yeah.
scheduled for summer next year. I'm not
Hmm.
sure. I believe so. All right.
Hmm.
So yeah, with that being said, I just guess we have to wait to see that hot golden man. Um wow, Will, I love you so much. But the point is that the movie's gonna be great.
Yes.
And yeah, it was a nice little holiday special, but
Hmm.
I kind of expected more. Um, but it's fine. I'm gonna give
Right.
it an 8.5 out of 10.
That's fair. Yeah. That would be about my rating as well. Like I
Yeah.
said, it was just long enough to give you that good Christmas vibe. It was fun. It was a fun little special, honestly. I love that Rocket finally got Bucky's arm after all this time. He
Right. He
really
waited
wanted
so
that arm.
long. He got that arm. But here's my thing.
Hmm.
Um, was that a famous band like playing at the beginning? I
I
feel like that was
think
just someone Caucasian and was it the
I
Foo
think
Fighters? Who was it?
I don't know. I'm thinking that it was, and I tried to look it up. I didn't really come across anything, but
Hmm.
let me see.
I'm just saying that
It
man's arm
was
can do a lot of things.
yeah. It was okay. I got the name right here. It's called the Old 97s.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I thought
yeah.
I never heard of them, but you know what, James Gunn, you always throw your oldies up in there somehow. and you make it work for the new kids. So I
Yeah.
can't fault you for that. And a lot of these kids
No.
could, but try to put some black people up in your productions more. No shade. Um, it can't just be Zoe. It just can't be Zoe. I'm just saying. So yeah. Just a little bit more flavor in your soundtracks. Maybe for volume 3, little Babyface,
Yeah.
little Whitney, little TLC. I
Yeah.
don't know.
He strikes me as a Tevin Campbell type of guy, if I'm being
Okay, you
honest.
know what? And I wouldn't be
Yeah.
mad at that either.
I
Can We
wouldn't.
Talk is a classic, and damn, that man needs some checks
Yes, he
because
did.
listen, he just came out, so he needs to pay for Grinder Premium.
Yeah. Oh, God.
That ecolocation needs to go far and wide.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Especially since they're a publicly traded
They're
company now.
exactly he needs to buy some shares.
Oh my gosh. Yes, agree. So, anything else before we wrap up our review of the Guardians?
Um, I think that's it. I think we covered everything. I just love that they
Mhm.
did like a holiday special this year, but let's try to put the holiday light, maybe a Thanksgiving special on Moon Knight, with his dead mother. I would love to see
Yes.
that so that she can own up to the terrible things that she did because she is a
Yeah.
shit parent. I know we're coming up on the end of the year and it may be a little bit too early to give it out, but guess what? The Phase 4 movies are done, so I'm gonna say it. The worst parent award goes to you, ma'am.
Yeah.
And you're not even that important for me to remember your name, but Moon Knight's mother is the bitchiest person of the year.
Hmm.
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. All of the above.
Exactly. All right, guys. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching our review of the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Please remember to like and subscribe, comment down below, let us know what you guys thought of this holiday special. Also, remember to click the bell button for notifications so you know whenever we have new videos here on the channel. And please follow Nerd Collision on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. But once again, I'm Eddie. That's Brandon. We are Nerd Collision. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.